Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. One day, a little boy was walking with his mama on the streets of Calcutta. Mama, today I heard a name. Subhash Chandra Bose. Who is he? Mama replied, smiling. You really want to know about him? Yes, Mama. Okay, then come with me. I'll show you something special. Mama held the boy's hand and took him to an old house. Wow, Mama! This place feels so old. Yes, Beta, it is. This is the house of Subhash Chandra Bose. We lovingly call him Netaji. Mama, tell me more na. Netaji was born on 23rd January in Odisha, India. But when he grew up, he lived and worked here in Calcutta. Oh, so this house belongs to him. Yes, beta, this is the house where he lived. His parents always taught him two things: to be honest and to be very brave. So was he a freedom fighter? When Netaji was growing up, India was not free. The British ruled our country. But why, Mama? They came from outside and started ruling us. That's not fair. Yes, beta. You know what? They were very harsh with Indian people. Harsh? Yes, they were unkind. They did not treat Indians fairly. Netaji saw this, and it made his heart sad and angry. Netaji read and listened to many great thinkers. One of them was Swami Vivekananda. He learned to be strong and serve his motherland. Motherland? Yes, our country, India, is our motherland. And for that, he had to take some harsh decisions. Harsh decisions? Yes. Netaji studied very well. He even got a good job in England. Ah, that is really nice. Yes, it is. But he quit. He said, comfort can wait, but India cannot. He left the job and came back to serve India. He left the job. Yes, beta, for his country. So, Mama, how did he fight for our country? With bows and arrows? No, beta. Netaji started speaking and writing for India. He started a newspaper called Swaraj.
What's Swaraj?
Swaraj means India ruling itself. No British rule, only Indians deciding and making rules for India.
Oh, like freedom.
Haha, yes.
So, what did he write in that newspaper?
He mentioned how merciless the Britishers were with Indians. He made the people of India understand that this was wrong and India deserved better. Slowly, people began to understand. They started feeling that yes, they should be free. They did not want British rule. Netaji knew that freedom needs courage.
Yay! Freedom!
Haha, yes. So, he brought the Indians together. He formed the Indian National Army, also called the Azad Hind Fauj.
An army for India!
Yes, an army with love for our country.
Oh, is that when he said, तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा?
Yes, तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा. He asked the people of our country to give their best efforts, their bravery, and their truth to fight against the Britishers, and India would be free.
Mama, that sounds so strong and powerful.
Yes, it is.
Mama, I have one last question. Why is he called Netaji?
Good one, dear. Because Netaji means respected leader. People of India trusted him, listened to him, and followed him with respect.
Mama, do people still remember Netaji?
Yes, that is why 23rd January, his birthday, is celebrated as Parakram Divas across India. Parakram means bravery. This day reminds us of Netaji's strong spirit and his love for India.
Mama, Netaji chose India over everything.
Yes, beta, and because of people like Netaji, we live in a free India today. The boy looked at the house once more and saluted with pride.
Jai Hind!
Netaji did his part for India. And now it's our turn. Can you be a little Netaji today by helping someone, by being brave when it is hard, and by loving India in your own small way?